Phasmophobia is not a horror game. Phasmophobia is not a horror game. Phasmophobia is a wildly popular ghost hunting game that focuses on trying to identify the type of ghost that you're dealing with in each match, while also completing challenges and objectives. The game is highly successful and has been popularized worldwide. Later this year, the developers will be releasing a console version of the game, allowing for a much wider audience of players to enjoy the game. The game has scared hundreds of thousands of players to date, and now stands to scare tons more. Honestly, I was scared senseless when I first started playing the game, but something deeper about the game drew me in. It kept me coming back. The horror aspect of the game is flashy and genre-defining, yet the goal of the game lends itself to something different. That's where the game diverges from expectations. Phasmophobia is not a horror game. There are plenty of elements about the game that make it feel like a horror game, not simply the fact that the adversary is an angry, bloodthirsty ghost. It's those unexpected moments when the ghost pops up in your face for a scare, or when the ghost starts hunting you unexpectedly. The idea that you are not alone in the house provides a constant state of foreboding. The random events of Phasmophobia are what keep the game fresh and new every time you play it. This is thanks to the game's masterful use of something called a random number generator. I'm not going to dive too deep into this because I'm no expert, but basically, it's a system in the game that helps decide whether something happens or does not happen. Think of it like a roll of the dice. But this still is not totally random because the RNG is limited by the behavior patterns of each individual type of ghost. And that is the trick the game plays on you. The randomness may be unexpected and scary, but it's actually disguising information behind what you're not expecting. It's not necessarily scripted, but it's not blindly random either. It's organic. The ghost's behavior serves a very important purpose that helps to solve the overarching mystery of the game. What type of ghost are we dealing with? At its core, Phasmophobia is a mystery game disguised as a horror game. Mystery is a curiosity of the unknown. Horror is a feeling of fear for the unknown. Usually this unknown element in the horror genre is a fear of death, which manifests as an ever-present sense of danger. And herein lies the deceit of Phasmophobia. The overlap of the mystery and horror genres is where Phasmophobia has settled into a sweet spot. When you first start a game in Phasmophobia, the game forces you, the player, to interject your own fears of the unknown, and that serves to distract you from the task at hand, solving the mystery. The way the game establishes atmosphere and ambiance guides you into this mindset. It sets you up for it. The simple idea that you are hunting a ghost opens the door to expect and fear the unexpected. You never know what you're walking into. In a mystery, we are trying to understand the motive behind something. We want to understand why something is the way that it is. Why did this person do this thing? Who done it? In Phasmophobia, we're trying to find out the same thing. Which one of these suspects is responsible? In this way, the ghost's behavior serves as a placeholder for the motive. The ghost is behaving based on predetermined parameters, and that is what gives it away, as long as you know what to look for and that you're in the right place at the right time. But why do we want to solve the mystery? What makes us want to solve the mystery over and over again? Simply put, our curiosity is what brings us back. With every game of Phasmophobia, the mystery is left open-ended. Unlike other ghost hunting games, the ghost is not exorcised. The ghost is always present and never finds peace. There is no complete resolution. You can keep walking back into that house, and the ghost will continue to hunt you relentlessly long after you've already solved the mystery and completed the objectives. But one thing always changes. You, as the player, get better. You get smarter. Just like your character gets experience points and levels up, you learn more about each ghost and how to respond to it. The more that you face each individual ghost type, the better you will be at identifying it and defending yourself against it. And therefore, the better you will be at figuring out who done it. Thanks so much for watching the video. Make sure to drop a comment down below if you agree with me or if you disagree. I'm curious to know your opinions. As always, please make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. In the meantime, be well, and I'll see you in the next video.